I was 7 years old when we crossed the Simpson Desert in 1962. Dad didn't sort of consider it the first crossing of the desert. It was the first motorised crossing for sure, but Colson had been across with camels in the early 1930s. I'm glad that we'd had a bit more mechanisation by the time I went across. I was even shorter then than I am now, and so Nissan had provided me a way of seeing forward through the air vents there, just below the windshield, because four of us sitting on the front seat, a 200 litre drum of fuel in the back and a 200 litre drum of water. The vehicle was pretty heavily loaded, and so yeah, I got to see the scenery through the air vents, and the sand dunes coming up I could see through the windshield. Mum was the one that did a lot of the preparations. Mum and Dad were just an amazing team. Without Mum, Dad wouldn't have been half as successful as he was. People say to me still, oh, it's remarkable your parents took you across the desert, and I think, no, it's remarkable they brought it back, you know. Dad used the full drives to go and explore different parts of the country, and one of the places that he came to in 1937 as a geology student was Arkaroola. He fell in love with it. Later he went to the state government to try and get them to buy Arkaroola as a national park, but parks weren't interested at the time, so eventually he bought it in 1967, 68, and it's been about the same ever since, but it's good fun. The vehicle went just magnificently, and every other vehicle had significant problems, you know, with gearbox, particular differentials in one type of vehicle that were out there, but the Nissan never had any problems, and it was punished. You know, Dad believed that vehicles had to work for their living, and I tried to drive them a bit more quietly because I might have to fix it. Driving this vehicle now, 60 years later, is just incredible. You know, it is just so incredibly robust. Unbreakable, I think, and the modern ones, you know, the modern Nissans are just as unbreakable, but they're so much more comfortable. Dad was amazing in his diversity of knowledge and his various science backgrounds, and I didn't realise just how much I relied on him until he died, and then all of a sudden this amazing resource was gone. But you know, jumping in the Nissan brings that back. You know, it's amazing.